welcome back to Not So Late at Night, Corn Fairy Future Step Edition. So, we know that in recent times, Future Step both in Dallas and in Buenos Aires has had recent hires. So, without further ado, here is our first guest, Facundo Oviedo. Okay, Facundo, tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
Well, I'm Argentinian, I'm a psychology student, I'm 23 years old, and I recently joined Future Step like 10 or 12 days ago.
10 or 12 years?
Yes.
Impressive. Recent hires. So, if you were about to rank Future Step in the following scale, what would you choose? Superb, heavenly, outstanding, and perfect.
Outstanding?
Outstanding it is! So, you've been a recruiter for quite some time now. How does it feel to work finally for a real company?
What do you mean, a real company?
This is a real company.
Oh, yes. I'm really proud of working here.
Wonderful. Now, what was your first impression of Future Step?
Well, I found here very serious people and very compromised with their work, and a very good environment to work in.
Wonderful. Now, would you perform your favorite song for us?
Favorite song?
Yeah.
Well, there's a song from my childhood that was really meaningful for me.
Oh.
It sounds like something like da 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 da. You know it?
Yeah, I think I know that one.
Okay.
Now, tell us, why did you choose to be a recruiter?
Well, it's a very challenging job, as I said before, and like taking decisions a very few minutes. It's really a very interesting thing to do.
Now, seriously, why did you become a recruiter?
For the money.
Yeah, it's always the money. What is your playlist to listen to when you work?
We are allowed to listen to music here.
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
How do you feel about feeding yourself from a Tupperware?
Well, it's very useful because as I cannot abandon my job station, it's the thing that I have to do.
That is true. Especially with recent hires. Yes. Great! It was wonderful to have you here with us. Now tell us, how did you feel during this interview?
Well, not bad actually, but the thing is that you... Really...
Okay, so that's all we needed from you. Let's go with our next guest. Okay, so here we are with our second guest tonight. Let's hear it for Aileen Brola!
Hey.
Hey. So, Aileen, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 24 years old and I'm working in the company for a couple of weeks, so...
Wonderful.
Very new.
Very neat. So, here in Future Step, we are really encouraged to take constructive criticism from our employees. So, I would ask you to rank Future Step in the following scale. Superb, heavenly, outstanding, or perfect?
Perfect.
Okay, they always go perfect. So, you have worked in human resources for quite some time. Now tell us, how does it feel to finally work for a real company?
Pretty good.
Good. Now, what was your first impression of Corn Fairy Future Step?
No, I loved it. I think people is very kind, very nice.
That's what they would say. Now, would you perform your favorite song for us?
Really?
Yeah, we're a TV.
I can get no.
That
That's my favorite song.
That can work as your favorite, dear. No worries. Why did you choose to work in human resources?
Because I like to work with people. I think it's very cool to meet new people, to see profiles, and it's a lot of, it's like a teaching school.
Now, seriously, why did you choose to?
That's why.
All right. What is your favorite playlist to listen to when you work?
My favorite playlist. Well, actually right now I'm listening a lot of Radiohead.
Radiohead. Good.
Yeah.
Now that you are working with us, tell us, how do you feel about feeding yourself from a Tupperware?
Really?
You don't eat?
Yes I do. I don't know.
That always happens with recent hires. Great, it was wonderful to have you here with us. Now tell us, how did you feel during the interview?
Really? Well, at first I thought it was going to be great, but no.
It is always great. Thank you. We'll see you next one.
Welcome! We've got Timothy in the house tonight. Actually, it's during the day. But he is actually new to Future Step as well. Been here since May.
Yes.
And is a part of our internal RPO. So, I'm going to give you some words here. And I'm going to have you rank Future Step using one of these words.
All right.
Okay? Superb, heavenly, outstanding, or perfect.
I would say outstanding.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. All right, so you've been in recruiting before,
Yes.
correct? So what is it? How does it feel being a part of a real company?
Well, definitely, Korn Ferry Future Step is definitely a great company to work with. Just in my short time that I've been here, I've gained a lot of knowledge in relation to RPO, so it is a little bit different from what I have done previously before. So definitely excited to be here.
Cool. And what was your first impression of Korn Ferry?
My first impression after my panel interview was, this is going to be an adventure.
Yeah.
Everybody is so nice, everybody's so talkative and willing to help, so it's a great experience. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
That's why I was really like, oh man, this is going to be so different, but I actually like my team.
Cool.
Great.
Cool. I like to hear it. All right. So what's one of your favorite songs? And can you perform a little bit?
Can't perform it,
Okay,
but you know, for me, you know, I like the Beyonce song Formation.
Yeah.
You know, simply because, you know, I'm Southern. So, you know, I really like that, you know, how she starts out at the beginning, you know, because, you know, I have a lot of family in Alabama, so
Yeah.
I really like that song.
How does the chorus go? Is it formation, formation?
Oh my
How does
goodness.
it go? I forget. Trying to get you there.
No singing.
All right. So, why did you choose to be a recruiter?
I started out in the military recruiting, and so for me, my recruiting experience is more of just always on the line of you know, giving people that little bit of extra nudge to try to, you know, point them in the right direction.
Yeah.
So I mean, a lot of times you'll encounter people that might not be a good fit, but you know, you can, you know, always guide them in the right direction. So I really like doing that.
Perfect. Yeah, yeah. As far as when you're working, do you have music that you listen to? Do you have a playlist going?
Yes, I do. I listen to Spotify, 80s R&B.
Yeah.
So-
Will Smith in there?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll listen to just kind of some older music to kind of just keep me mellow, you know,
Yeah.
because a lot of the recruiters, when sourcing, it's both headphones in and you're jamming. But for me, I just kind of want to be relaxed because I want to think about what I'm doing.
Now this is story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. I'd like to
Oh
take
my
a big
goodness.
How do you feel about eating out of Tupperware?
Okay, so my thing with Tupperware is this. Tupperware is great. It is great for storage. it is not good for reheating food. So I have one bowl at home that is a harder plastic than Tupperware. So that's the only bowl that I would reheat in. So I would take it out of my regular Tupperware, put it in this one bowl, and reheat my food, and then I can eat out of that one bowl.
There you have it.
I like Tupperware.
There you have it, folks. One of our very own internal recruiters,
Yes.
Tim. And thank you so much.
So very welcome.
So,
All right, we have Adrian here with us. He's from a little small town in Texas, but he's living in the big world in Dallas. Okay, but really, he works on the industrial side of the company. And what's a fun fact about you?
I enjoy shopping in my free time.
Yes. All right. Well, we're going to start here. I've got 8 questions for you.
Okay.
Not too difficult. First, can you rank Korn Ferry Future Step in the following scale of, would you say it's superb, heavenly, outstanding, or perfect?
Man, I have to go with heavenly.
Heavenly! All right. So, have you been a recruiter before? Is this your first time?
This is my first time on this side. I've been more of kind of in the HR role.
Okay. So tell me, what is it like actually working for a real company now?
I have to say, so far it's been great.
Yeah?
I can't complain about anything, so it's exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Just to learn more about the company and grow. So.
Yeah. All right. What was your first impression of Korn Ferry Future Step?
Honestly, I was like, what is it?
Are there corn fairies?
What's a corn fairy?
Right. All right. Well, what's your favorite song? And can you perform a little bit of it for us?
Ooh, that's a tough one. My favorite song right now. Perform it? Like, seriously.
If you would like to do a little single ladies.
If
No,
you were, think you should have put a ring on it. That's the only one I can think of.
So, why did you choose to be a recruiter?
Really, I've kind of been on the side of HR where it's most of the generalist, the office work and everything. So I just wanted to be more well-rounded and learn more about the recruiting side. So I had the opportunity, so I took it.
Yeah, nice. All right, what is your playlist that you usually listen to when you're working? Or do you have music that you usually listen to?
I have multiple playlists. It depends on my mood for the day.
Yeah.
Like if I'm in a serious mood, I have like some classical music playing so I can concentrate. And then if I'm like angry, I'm just like some kind of heavy metal, like 9 Inch Nails playing.
Yeah.
But most of the time, it's just kind of a top 40s.
Yeah.
Get a little mix of everything.
This is serious. How do you feel about feeding yourself out of Tupperware?
I cannot eat out of Tupperware. If I have something in Tupperware, I eat it up in it and take it out and put it on a plate or a bowl. It's just a mental issue.
Solid. Last question here is, do you have any comments or concerns that can be directed towards us?
Can we cut that last question?
Yes, we can! All right. Well, thanks so much.
You're welcome. Thank
It's
you.
been a pleasure.
It's been a blast. We need to do this more often.
Yeah, we do.
We should do this every day.